writing life before I came to 12 by 12 was lonely. I live in a rural area. I'm in New Hampshire. And while there are some wonderful children's literature people here, there's not really a metropolitan area in the state. Before 12 by 12, I didn't really know other picture book writers. And so I would say that's been one of the biggest gifts it's given to me is a community and other people who get it, who understand the process and understand the picture book medium as a whole and what we go through on a daily basis on the publishing path. I would say, yeah, it was very lonely before 12 by 12. It's made a huge difference. I don't even know if you even know, Julie. I believe I joined in 2015 or 2016. I don't quite remember the exact year, but you had a webinar with your agent. And I was not a gold member. I was not someone who was submitting to agents through 12 by 12 because I wasn't at that level. But I paid attention. And so I listened to that webinar and then I started following her on Instagram. And then when she had an open session, an open coop day, I submitted my picture book manuscript that summer. And then I heard back from her in the fall and we went back and forth. And then I got an offer that January of 2017. So I submitted to her in 2016 and got an offer in 2017. And she's been my agent ever since. Without you, without that webinar, without paying careful attention, I wouldn't have my agent. I don't think I would be in the place I am today with my writing career. And so it's paid a huge impact in that way. And then just going back to the connections, you and I were part of the same promotional group. Yeah. And so because of 12 by 12, that's where I met all those people. That's how I was able to be invited to our promotional group and made some really amazing friends. And that is one of the most valuable things that 12 by 12 has given me. Ergina, we sold my first picture book manuscript in 2018. It just came out this past summer in 2022, which you said called The Boy Who Loved Maps with Penguin Random House with Anne Schwartz Books. And then I have an early reader series that came out also this year with Kind World Publishing, and that's going to be a 4-book series. So the first 2 came out. And I have a board book coming out next fall and some work with some little golden books as well coming in too. So that it's somehow all happening at once right now, which is amazing. And it feels surreal to say it. I worked a really long time, as we all have. And I started writing when my son was born and he just turned 13. I've always been a writer, but I started actively pursuing children's literature when he was born. And like I said, he just turned 13. And my first 3 books were published this year. It's been a journey, but it's been a beautiful one.